afternoon, welcome to our move to France.
Hello.
We've got all of the kids in the car today. We're just going to go for a drive and pop and see a couple.
You're going to help sort out a car.
Who's going to give us some advice and help us sort out a car, which is quite essential over here. And obviously social distancing and everything else. And just basically a recap of what we have. Oh, there's my glasses. Hang on, because if I sit on them. Cheers. Just a recap on basically what we've done over the last week, which is now all the boys are at a school. As we said, Charlie is now 2 days a week he's at a other school, which is predominantly English students in this class, and they do from 9:30 to 4:30 Tuesdays and Fridays, learning French, intensive French, which is amazing, and that's all been through the school helping to arrange that, and that's not what we've done. The school's been really good. The other two, Henry and George, are obviously at their local village school. They're going for a test on this coming Wednesday to do the same, where they're going to probably see their level of French and then put them into a class 2 days a week where they do intensive French. So that's what we're up to so far. The bank saga's still ongoing. Myself and Tony popped there Friday, just on the whim that we might have our checkbook and cards. Basically, I spoke to a lady in there. She said they're not ready. We had a bit of paper translated into French to explain to her that basically the schools now are asking for our bank details because they need them for the school dinners. They also need the insurance, and what else? The school bus as well that we've arranged for Charlie. So basically we're at standstill because we can't sort that out. Even looking at cars, some of the cars we've looked at, they want bank check, don't they?
Yeah.
So yeah, I wasn't particularly happy when I went in there Friday. That was we've been waiting 6 weeks. I don't actually know what the hold up is now, because we've done pretty much everything. Well, we've done everything they've asked of us. She's apparently marking it down as urgent.
Whatever.
So yeah, without the bank details, the checkbook, there's lots of stuff we can't do. So I think we're going to give them till next week, and then after that we're just going to go and find somewhere else to bank with.
Go and get a shotgun and go shoot.
Because that's just ridiculous, and I have a horrible feeling that when next week comes they'll probably say you can't open a bank with us. So I think over the weekend we'll try and do some research as to if there's any other banks that we can go with. I know we've had some nice comments on YouTube of people that have said that you can buy your oil, can't you, with on your direct debit card.
Debit card.
On your debit card, because we were under the illusion up until that comment and a few comments.
But then rather than paying €360, you'd be paying like €450.
Yeah, it's going to cost us more, but equally we strung this no heating and no hot water out. In the hope that every week the bank keep going next week. But I think
although
now
we have found a way around it, but it's quite expensive. So.
Yeah. Yeah. So other than that, we've got a to-do list, but everything's really slow, which is a good thing that things are slow pace out here, but it also can be a little bit frustrating. So on this list we had the kids' schools, which we've now ticked off, other than the intensive French ones for the boys.
Yeah, which is a 25-minute drive by each way.
Yeah, it's
So it's 2 hours on a Tuesday and 2 hours on a Friday for me. So that's a bit of a pain in the backside,
but we can't grumble because basically it's to enhance their French.
Yeah.
And you know,
Charlie's doing very well as well.
he is, he's done really well, and I just think how amazing that you've given the kids the opportunity to do it intensively as opposed to leaving them in the classroom and struggle even more so. So I'm, you know, we're very grateful. Yeah, on the to-do list we've got the schools, the car, our health insurance, the doctors,
house insurance, kids insurance.
The house and kids insurance is all going to be with the bank. So once the bank's sorted, we can tick that off. The doctors, we have a local doctor. Obviously they don't speak any English, so I've got to make sure that I have everything ready to say over the telephone, which is basically I just want to find out if they will accept 5 of us at their surgery. I'm not sure what the process is in France, because if it was England, a lot of surgeries won't take on people if they're full or they've only got room for so many. So I'll try our local doctor, see if they've got room for 5. Failing that, there's another doctor's not too far, but that's on my to-do list. What else? The dentist, doctors, top up health cover. Anything else you can think of?
There'll probably be about another 10 things to add on in the next few days, but at the moment not that I'm thinking.
But with this list, as I said, it's very long-winded. We had the bank, and bank's been on this list for 6 weeks.
Yeah, but the bank's then not allowing us to do probably like 3 or 4 things.
Yeah,
on the
so
list,
once the bank's done, we can tick off a load of bits on the list. Au revoir.